Basically, I'm at the level now where a lot of the things I gotta deal with is psychological. It's all mental. And when I say, I don't want to just say mental, I want to say specifically the word psychological. It's all psychological. Like, now I know all this stuff, but now I have to deal with, like, what is the opponent thinking? When you get to that point, chat, where you have to think about what the opponent is thinking, it opens up in your mind innately, like, do they think I'm trash? Do they think I'm good? Like, do they think I'm not good? Are they respecting me? Are they not respecting me? Which is a viable thing, by the way. You mean what your opponent is feeling? Yes. Because what they're feeling at the time can also determine what they do. No, you have to understand something, right? The reason why you think that stuff, Xeon, is because you're trying to understand why somebody's going for something. If there's no mechanical reason why somebody's going for something, because the neutral is very ambiguous, you have to think about what they're trying to do. And so all that stuff matters. Then use your brain power to set up the countermeasure. I'm not talking about when they actually do the thing and you see it, Xeon. I'm talking about, you know that they're gonna want to do it. It's what if you know that they're gonna do it, but you feel as though in the back of your mind they might do something else? What if you feel like it's not that simple, man? It's not. Smart players don't think that. Yeah, yo, did he just walk up slowly and down smash? Yeah, when Leffen did that, when Leffen did that to ChillinDude, do you no. Ozian. Did he? I'm gonna tell you exactly what face down Dagon said just now. Yo, did he just walk up slowly and down smash? What would be the mechanical reason for Leffen to do that to ChillinDude? Why would he do that? Surprise? That means you don't know why. But I know why he did it. You can't expect the unexpected. But Sonic Fox mashing on defense is understandable. What do you, like, you have to understand, those situations are different. We're talking about he walked up in the neutral and did down smash, Zian. When he's mashing on defense, that's when someone's on offense. It's called fuzzy abare. It's fuzzy mashing. It's very different. Very different. We're talking about ambiguous situations, not situations where it's concrete.
Up. Oh, not yet. He's just waiting. Whoa!
Why would he do that? So what you're saying is, oh, Zero Zian, he did this because he thinks the enemy would never be looking out for this because it's so random. You gamble there. Oh yeah?
To really do it. He's just waiting.
You can react to that.
Up.
Look at the situation. Do you see that? No. This is mad slow. You have to understand the context of this and what these moves mean, Ozian. He could have jumped out the way, right? He could have blocked it and punished it because you can shield out of dash. He could have wave dash backwards and punished it, all on reaction. And look at the distance. Are you telling me that you are unable to react when you're from practically full screen? Why do I think he did that? Because he's being disrespectful. The context of this move, you would not use this at all in this situation, in the neutral, because it's too slow of startup. Way too slow. It is reactable. No Fox player does that. None. And Leffen never did that. Yet it hit him. Do you know why?
Disconnected the controller.
Because this is not mechanical.
He's just waiting.
This is not mechanical. He was in his head off of the context of the set. You have to understand that this set was a grudge match between him and ChillinDude. You have to understand that. You said if you think the enemy thinks you are stupid because what they do, then you are triggered and they are in your head because they used unexpected shit to get to you. If you think the enemy thinks you are stupid because what they do, then you are triggered. But the thing is, ChillinDude doesn't think that Leffen thinks he's stupid. ChillinDude believes that he's better than Leffen. In this set, that was the point. It could be a multitude of factors, but all I have to say at the end of the day is that this concedes to my argument, this statement. Because it has nothing to do with the mechanic anymore. Your previous statement, because he thinks the enemy would never be looking out for this because it's so random. You gamble there. But it's not random. What he's doing isn't random here. He's clearly showing his ass to ChillinDude by doing... Like, I'm not saying that as a feeling. I'm saying that he's showing him like, yo, this is a big... This move right here, mechanically, is a big bullseye. Do you understand me? This is a big bullseye to say, yo, I am punishable. I lose here. Okay, so what was he triggered by, Zero Zion? What was he triggered by? I don't know. Tell me why you think he got hit. I don't know your stance. I don't know your stance. You're saying that, yeah, he got hit because he was triggered. So what was he triggered by? I gotta tell you something, homie. The people who get triggered and lose are the people who think about it like you are right now. The less you think about it, the less it affects you. Just smile and stick to it, to your buttons. My man, when you lose to something, it's gonna stick in your head because you want to know how to stop it. That's not a bad thing. The first thing I said is he got hit because it was unexpected. Yeah, you said that was the first thing you said. But I told you that this is not something that's unexpectable in terms of mechanically. Like mechanically, this is a big bullseye. Fighting games are far from mechanics. It's from the it's about mind games, which is what I was saying. What other reason could you have to do Fire Fox but to be M in this scenario? Because when I said that to you, you said, then use your brain power to set up the countermeasure, right? That's the question you shouldn't waste brain power on. Asking yourself if they just think you are stupid isn't something you should do. But this statement you said right here is completely different from what you said before. That fighting games are far from mechanics. But you shouldn't think about what the opponent is feeling in terms of whether or not they feel you are stupid. You should just play and do the countermeasure, which says to go to mechanics. No, I didn't answer that to that question. That's why I brought this example up in the first place, to respond to that. This is him being unpredictable. Are you sure about that? Because if so, you're giving way too much credit to Leffen, and you probably would have gotten hit here. It's clearly bad man. That's what this is. It's him being disrespectful. He's doing it to prove a point. He's saying to him, you're bad. He's not training him no point in this entire set, Disma, has Leffen showed that he was doing this. Because you're saying it's no different from training someone mid-match. But he has not once done this until now.
Waiting.
Whoa, Leffen, did you just really do a Fire Fox on stage into up air?
We're done.
And Leffen said to me at Paragon, good sir, that he's going to 5-0 Chillin. How do you feel about this? You think it's going to happen?
Would you still say that it was trying to train him? That there was a back and forth? That he did that before in the set? If Chillin knew that Leffen was playing this way, right? He would understand that he's being disrespectful. Guys, all the time when y'all watch me play and I call somebody out for doing something, a lot of the time, if I call somebody out for trying to be bad manners or disrespectful in their play, I call it out and usually I'm able to beat it.
Why?
I'm usually able to beat it almost all the time because I know that that's the intent for it.
You're not gonna play the
But
stupid game with
it's hard. You see, when you get into that mindset, you can get fucked because you open up the doors of thinking about what the opponent thinks about you.
Don't play me again.
A player, right? That ego is still a part of that, and that's why ego is so ingrained in these type of games. It's not so much in other competitive games. Like, the ego is there in other competitive games, but because a lot of them are like team-based games, y'all all share that shit together. The mental. You're kind of carried by your team or vice versa. But fighting games are individual. So it's literally so combative, right? A lot of one-on-one sports is like this too. It's extremely hard to disassociate the two from each other, and that's why fighting games are the way they are and how they have this toxic side to them innately. It's hard. A lot of people will try to PCify this shit, right? Yeah, the same shit happened with Mayweather versus Paul. I don't know if I could look that up. If y'all got a clip for that, we could show that. But there's Muhammad Ali. See that? You see that? Why is he doing that? You see his reactions? This is in every sport, chat. I love boxing, by the way. Yo. Yo, dude. And now he's mad. Now he's mad. Run it back. Run it back. Would you say that he's just being unpredictable here? Would you say that he's being unpredictable here? The classic example of what BMing is. He taunted him. Yup. He taunted him. Literally sit there, opened his guard up, put himself to the corner to taunt him. And now he's mad. Michael Dokes is mad. And he's just avoiding everything. He's like, you're predictable. He's saying, you're so trash, I don't need my hands to beat you. Exactly. You can apply this to any one-on-one competitive sport, right? This shit happens. And I'm sure if Muhammad Ali, rest in peace, you know, I'm sure if he was still around boxing and he was doing shit like this to people, people would get mad at him. People would get mad at him for that shit. But it's why I stop from time to time. But when I teabag like that, or when I taunt like that, that's part of it too, right? Like, that's literally like part of the mind game. And that's what's hard about it, right? You wanna fight and not have that emotion cloud your judgment, or that ego cloud your judgment. But it's so hard, right? No, yeah, taunting and being unpredictable does go hand in hand. You are correct. But it's a clear message. It's a clear message you're sending to your opponent that way. It's a matter of disrespect. So, wait, I don't understand what the point is here. What are we trying to figure out? How can you remove emotion when playing fighting games and being objective totally to the mechanic of the game? How can you be robotic about these things without letting it affect you mentally? Yeah, it's extremely hard. I think it's impossible. Yeah, you can't remove your emotions entirely, but you can practice composure though. And it's hard. It's just hard, man. It's hard for me. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do to disassociate this stuff. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. And it's why a lot of people in fighting games online, it's why you go online and you fight those random golds to diamonds in Street Fighter 5 and they teabag and taunt you. It's why I fought that Battle Royale player and he teabagged me while I was trying to learn. Yeah, humans are fundamentally irrational and our emotional side will appear from time to time. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a hard concept to think about. And I don't think you can remove your emotions completely out of anything competitive like this. Especially if it's an intimate 1v1 competition. Yeah, if you can't take it, I don't know. Yeah, you know, nephew said don't talk shit, right? While we're playing. Like, don't talk in my ear or ask me questions or do any of that shit. But you can't stop people from doing that shit. You can't. People hated me in Samurai Showdown when I would talk mad shit. Like read the 575, read the poem. People really hated that.
Oh, we gotta watch this poem.
People really hated me doing that shit.
We gotta read the poem now, guys.
It's just competition. That was back when I was a fucking hooligan about it. Yeah, being bad with taking breaks and being too into the game. Yeah, it happens to me a lot too. It's just hard, man. If you're a passionate or emotional player, it's even harder for you. Like Chris G's another emotional player. He will feel it, bro. I'm telling you. He doesn't get mad, but like he gets sad. You could see it. Anyway, I just wanted to have this conversation with you guys about mind games and taunting and how it permeates throughout a lot of 1v1 sports. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know. What do you think about taunting? What do you think about BMing? What's the strategy and aspect behind it? How would you guys feel? Let me know down below. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I make another video like this. And yeah, definitely come through to the streams because that's where a lot of the stuff happens. So I just wanted to talk about this, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it. So yeah, take care. See you guys in the next one.